For TigerDetails.com, Jarrett Roser here with James Smith in the wake of 46-41 LSU victory in Tuscaloosa. First time the Tigers have beaten the Tide since 2011 here, same stadium. And you knew it wasn't going to be easy. As much as it looked like it might get that way late in the second quarter, LSU started fast, tacked on a couple of touchdowns in the final minute in the first half to stretch that lead to 33-13 before halftime. And then Alabama came back and then really kind of made them sweat it out a little bit.
Yeah, you just knew a Nick Saban team was going to come out after halftime, making some adjustments, fired up. They weren't going to cash it in, not at home, not against LSU. I mean, it's Alabama. So at no point did you think Alabama was going to concede this victory, even though it was 20 points. And I mean, honestly, at 33-13, it felt like it could have been 40-13 or beyond. So, I mean, LSU had opportunities to even extend that lead beyond 20 in the first half. And then the second half came out, offensive line came out with a purpose, created some holes from Najee Harris, who really took over that third quarter and got Alabama back into that game. And you just kind of knew Nick Saban was going to have his team ready to come out and fight. And LSU countered and was able to make some adjustments late in the game to pull it out.
Yeah, I think Najee had 4 carries for 34 yards the first half and then ends up rushing like 10 times for 80 yards in that third quarter alone. 3 catches for 44 yards for the touchdown. Really kind of sparked things. But you mentioned LSU had the answers again. Joe Burrow finishes 31 for 39, 393 yards, 3 touchdowns. Had some huge runs. Clyde involved on the ground, really helping him out. What more can we say about Joe at this point that we haven't said? That was a Heisman performance.
Yeah, I mean, I think coming in, he was the favorite, right? I think now he just licked the envelope and it's ready to be sent, right?
Signed, sealed, delivered.
Signed, sealed, delivered, lick the envelope, send it off. That Heisman trophy belongs.
Put it in Clyde's arms.
Put it in Clyde's arms. You know, let Lloyd Cushenberry carry everyone off, you know. But, I mean, I think he's got to be the front runner, and it's got to be a substantial margin at this point. I just don't see with Jalen Hurts losing the game he lost to Kansas State and some of the other developments. I mean, I'd be shocked if Burrow didn't win the Heisman at this point. And to go 31 of 39 in Tuscaloosa, in the cold, mind you, in this type of environment, I mean, this kid plays his best football in pressure-packed situations, which is really impressive.
This might be cold to us. Maybe not so much the Ohio guys.
Dude,
this is beautiful football weather for Joe Burrow.
64 is cold to me, okay? I'm born and raised in Louisiana, lived in Florida a while. This is freaking cold.
So many drives seem like Heisman drives, championship drives. This team ranked number 1 in the AP poll, number 2 in the college football playoffs. Obviously meant a lot to get over that Alabama hurdle, but in the big picture, what did this win show themselves, the country, whomever? Yeah,
I think a lot of people still, for some reason, doubted LSU coming into this game. You saw a lot of the talking heads saying, "Are they really that good? Look at Auburn; they're not that good now. Look at Florida; they aren't as good as everyone thought." Well, those teams were really good before LSU faced them, and a loss like that can change your season. So what happens after that? I don't even really care. It's how good was that team when LSU came in, and LSU went in and beat those teams. And I think right now, Ed told us 3 years ago, we coming. We've got a gap to narrow here. We need to improve in some areas, the trenches. I thought they showed today they've improved in the trenches. They did a good job handling the pressure packages from Alabama. Joe Burrow was sensational. He's got playmakers across the board. I think they showed the country, the fan base, and all those players in the locker room that, hey, this isn't all hype. We're here, you know. We were coming, now we're here. I think they've arrived, and they are clearly, to me, the number 1 team in the country.
I would agree with that. Again, winding down this 46-41 LSU victory in Tuscaloosa. He's James Smith. I'm Jarrett Roser. Thanks for sticking with us on Tiger Details.